Mr. Behr, obviously you were deeply involved in the creation of the Ferengi, the rules of acquisition. How do you think that relates to what you're here on the picket line for today?
Well, look, we used to call Paramount the Ferengi when we were doing the show. But look, big business is big business. It should not come as a surprise to anyone what, their desires and wants are, and they care about the bottom line. And I think they thought this was going to be like 2007, 2008, or 88, that people were going to get disenchanted with the strike quickly and want to go back to work and make a deal, and that's not what's happening for a number of reasons.
So a number of studio executives have made comments along the lines of, we're just going to starve the writers out. When they start missing mortgage payments, rent payments, then they'll come back to the table and, quote, be reasonable. How do you react to those types of statements?
Well, I was 240 pounds when this strike began. I'm wasting away. But you know what? I feel pretty good, so I should thank them, right? We're all getting in shape.
So a lot of Trek fans are going to be watching this online. What would you say to them about the reasons you're out here and how they can support you?
Well, this is for the whole ball of wax. They're trying to break the unions. This is something that's happening in our culture across the board, and the guild has changed. There's a lot more women, a lot more people of color on these lines than there were in the past strikes. And these people are just getting into the tent. This is their big chance. They've waited a long time. And they know that if we don't win this thing, it's all for nothing. So I think women and people of color are going to keep the unions honest because, in the past, like I said, people were quick to start yearning to go back to work. But it's more important than just going back to work. It's what this business is going to be going into the future, how it's run, how shows are made. There's a lot of big things going on in this strike, more than I think the average fan or audience realizes.
So if an executive from Paramount Studios was here in front of you right now, what would you say to him or her?
I would say to him, get ready for a long layoff, and if you have shows on the networks are in serious trouble. Their seasons are going to be shot. If you think we're going to fold, I don't see that happening. You want to take it to the limit, we're ready to take it to the limit. Things have to change, and this is where they change and when they change.
That was Ira Behr. He is one of the showrunners for DS9, responsible for Ferengi, how we know them and understand them, and also responsible for the Dominion arc. So thank you very much, Mr. Behr. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.